Welcome back to Explain the Charts. Today we're diving into the EURUSD and analyzing the impact of the U.S. presidential election, with a focus on the daily, hourly, and 15-minute charts. With the election expected to be close, the market is uncertain about the outcome, and traders are positioning themselves accordingly. The EURUSD has been influenced by the recent polls suggesting Kamala Harris is performing better than expected in Iowa, leading to some traders buying call options on the euro, betting on a USD plunge if she wins. If Donald Trump wins, the EURUSD is expected to fall to at least 1.0700, potentially reaching 1.0500 if Republicans win a clean sweep. A Harris victory could send the pair above 1.1000. The implied volatility of the EURUSD has surged to its highest level since March 2023, reflecting the market's uncertainty. The Federal Reserve is expected to cut interest rates by 25 basis points on Thursday, with investors focusing on Fed Chair Jerome Powell's speech for clues on future monetary policy. Let's now take a closer look at the one-day chart to gain a deeper understanding of the EURUSD's recent price action. We can see that the EURUSD has been trending upwards since last October, breaking above a bullish trend line. However, the pair is currently testing key resistance around 1.0900, a significant level to watch for potential reversals. Support is seen at 1.0825 to 1.0840, followed by the bullish trend line and last week's support area around 1.0770 to 1.0800. A break below this zone could lead to further selling towards 1.0700. Zooming in on the 1-hour chart, we can see a more detailed picture of the EURUSD's recent movements. The pair has been consolidating in a range between 1.0850 and 1.0900, with the recent momentum suggesting potential bullish breakouts. However, the consolidation is happening near the key resistance level of 1.0900, which could pose a challenge for sustained bullish momentum. The 1-hour chart also shows a series of higher highs and higher lows, suggesting a possible continuation of the uptrend, but a break below 1.0850 could signal a change in direction. Switching to the 15-minute chart, we can see the EURUSD's intraday price action. The pair has been trading in a relatively tight range between 1.0870 and 1.0885, with a slight upward bias. However, the 15-minute chart also reveals some potential short-term support and resistance levels, particularly around 1.0875 and 1.0885. These levels could provide opportunities for scalping or day trading, but traders should be cautious as the market remains volatile. Looking at the 15-minute chart's candle patterns, we can see a couple of bullish pin bars, which often suggest a potential reversal in direction. These pin bars occurred near the 1.0875 support level, potentially indicating that buyers are stepping in to defend this area. However, it's important to note that these are short-term signals and should be considered within the context of the broader market trend. The EURUSD's volatility is expected to continue in the short term, particularly as the U.S. presidential election results unfold. A strong USD rally could push the EURUSD lower, potentially breaking below the support levels we've identified. Conversely, a weak USD reaction could push the pair higher, potentially breaking above the resistance level of 1.0900. Traders should be prepared for potentially quick and significant price swings, and it's crucial to manage risk carefully. In the long term, the EURUSD's trajectory will depend on a number of factors, including the performance of the U.S. and Eurozone economies, the trajectory of interest rates, and the outcome of the upcoming U.S. election. If we look back at the daily chart, we can see that the EURUSD has been trading in a range between 1.0500 and 1.1200 for the past year. This suggests that the long-term outlook for the EURUSD may be neutral, with the pair potentially consolidating within this range for the coming months. However, the U.S. election outcome could significantly influence the EURUSD's long-term trajectory. A second term for Donald Trump could lead to higher inflationary pressures due to the reintroduction of tariffs on imports, potentially bolstering the USD and weakening the EURUSD. On the other hand, a Harris victory could lead to a weakening of the USD and a strengthening of the EURUSD, especially if she implements policies that promote global trade and cooperation. Therefore, keeping an eye on the political landscape and its potential impact on the US dollar's strength will be critical for traders looking to make long-term decisions. To summarize, the EURUSD is expected to remain volatile in the short term, with the US presidential election outcome playing a significant role in determining the pair's direction. Key price levels to watch include 1.0900 resistance, 1.0825 to 1.0840 support, and 1.0770 to 1.0800 support. Traders should be prepared for potentially quick and significant price swings and manage their risk carefully. The long-term outlook for the EURUSD may be neutral, with the pair potentially consolidating within the 1.0500 to 1.1200 range. But the US election outcome could significantly influence the long-term trajectory. Keep an eye on the political landscape, economic data releases, and central bank announcements for insights into the potential direction of the EURUSD.